everyone, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings. Welcome to our Project Life by Stampin' Up! Tuesday series. This is just where I take the Project Life by Stampin' Up! Product and we create something. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I have these two photos that I came across, and this one is actually from back in January, and then I think this one is maybe in February. They were just random photos that had gotten set aside. This one got set aside because it was the wrong orientation for what I do. And I didn't know what I was going to do with it. So, and then I don't know why, I think I just missed this one in her album. So what I thought I would do is create a 8.5 by 11 size layout so that I can just put this in a 8.5 by 11 page protector and then pop it in her album either in January or February. So what I thought I would do is I would show you that, and we're gonna go ahead and use this is the child, let me look at the name of it. The Playground kit. I have two full kits practically of this particular kit because I accidentally ordered an extra one. I didn't mean to. So I thought what I would do is do that 8.5 by 11 layout, and what I'm gonna do is just grab some designer paper from these stacks. So these stacks right here are the designer series stack, and they come in 12 by 12, and they're just very, here's brights, which is probably what I need. They're just our normal colors, okay? And they're in polka dots and chevrons, and I love them because they're so versatile, and you can see that I use mine up. I have one of every single color family that we have, and I just keep them in a 12 by 12 little plastic bag, and then I can pull it out and use it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and speed this process up while I pick all my supplies because I want you guys to be able to see how I do that, and then we'll come back and we'll create the page. I have picked out my stuff, and I'm going to show you what I picked out. Okay, so I ended up not needing the brights. I actually needed the subtles to go with this. So I grabbed this, it's the pool party, and it's just the polka dots. And then I picked out these cards. So there's this one, and this one that I thought would go well with this card right here. That's why I picked these two. I picked this one because this is actually a photo of her in the ER. And so I wanted maybe to pair that with that one. And then this one I just picked because I thought it would go well with this. So that's what I'm gonna work with. I'm going to trim these photos down and trim this down, and then we're gonna get started. So I'll be back with that. Alright guys, I'm back and I know what I'm doing. I have already rounded the corners of my cards and my photos, and then I'm just going to round the corners to this piece. I just cut this piece down to 8.5 by 11. I get 8.5 by 11 page protectors. I just get a box of 500 heavy duty page protectors from Amazon, and they're just the office standard size. They're not anything special. I just get the heavy duty box, and then I think I pay like around $15. There's 500 of them, and then I use them in my albums. So all the cards I picked out did not work. There wasn't enough room. So let me show you what I have here. I have this photo. I just trimmed down smaller. There is no specific size. I just trimmed around the photo as small as I could get it. This photo is a 4 by 4. And there really wasn't any way to make that any smaller. And then I just am using these two cards, and they're 3 by 4 cards. And then I'm just layering them. I just added a 1/4 inch mat around all of these items. right, so my camera is going to go right there. I'm going to do some other things to that in just a minute, but this is going to be my basic layout. So you can see it was really simple to be able to put this together and figure out a configuration just using the cards. I wasn't able to use this card or this card, and then I had trimmed this down to like a 3x3 square, but I still wasn't able to fit it on there, and that's okay. So I can just put these down. I used a Island Indigo piece of cardstock from Stampin' Up just to layer my items on. I just wanted a little bit of a darker blue. I was going to use this blue, which is like a dark navy blue, but I ended up not liking it. So I just stuck with the Island Indigo. And there's nothing else that's really going on these things, so they can just go down. And really, I just want to be able to document these photos, and I don't have a place in a page protector, so I thought that the easiest thing would be to just put them on this 8.5 by 11 and then stick them in. And because they're from different months, I mean, I'm positive that this one's from February and the other one's from January. I didn't want to just try to waste a bunch of time trying to figure out how to get those two into those different months. So I just went ahead and I'm putting them on one. So that's pretty simple. I'll do my journaling, but then I thought I would add this. I just stamped that on Whisper White paper cardstock, and then I fussy cut it, and it's just gonna go down like this. And then right when I'm done, I'm gonna add some glossy accent. This is Crystal Effect, but glossy accent, liquid glass, anything like that is going to work. It's just going to go right here in the middle, and it's gonna give that a glossy effect. So then I pulled these out, and I had thought that maybe I would use these right here, these four. They're really old brads that I have. I mean, they're from like years ago. So I thought I would do right down here, because this photo kind of falls lower than this. I thought maybe right here. So let me look at it. I don't know if I should do over here or over here. Exactly spaced out perfectly, and it didn't end up working the way I wanted to do it, but it's okay. They're down there and it's all right. It gives it a little something. And then I had one other one, and I thought that it would look good up here, but I want to do one thing to this camera. So I'm not going to peel it all the way off. This is just real life, you guys. This is really what I just got into. And instead of just taking everything apart and stop filming and then come back, I'm just going to show you exactly what I do. So I have these really, really tiny silver brads, and I thought they would look really cute on this camera. Okay, so that is that, which I love. Okay, then I have this one green one left, and I just want to use it up. So I'm going to put it right here. And then on the other side, because obviously these brads will show through to the other side, I will either put some memorabilia in there, or I'll get one of her school papers from around that time and we'll stick it in there. And then it won't be as, you know, you won't see the backs of the brads, and then it'll be something else. I can always find something to stick into the albums. that dries, it will dry clear and shiny, and it'll add a nice little touch to that. So I will set this aside. I will let it dry, then I will do my journaling, and then you can always see photos on my website. Click right up here. It takes you to the coordinating blog post. You'll see a supply list. You will see the finished item and then photos of everything. So thank you guys so much for coming by and joining me as I share with you guys the Project Life by Stampin' Up product. I hope you're enjoying this. Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this series, and I will keep doing it. So thanks guys, and I will talk to you later.